Today we're eating in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, in the heart of the city, in a Malay village.
It's been 7 years since we were in this city. We love it, we're so happy to be back, and this is an area that was high on our list to visit. It's called Kampung Baru, and it is a village on the edge of a huge metropolis. Massive buildings, and then you've got wooden stilt houses and amazing food right in the middle of the city. It's an incredible area with great food.
Let's get eating.
I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate.
We hope you're hungry. Let's eat.
Kicking off with something that we eat copious amounts of when we're in Malaysia, morning, noon and night, roti canai, a delicious crispy flatbread. I think a pulled tea as well to go with it. Selamat pagi! Look at the uncle. This is so awesome. So this is, the uncle's making flatbread right here in front of us. They are famous for their chicken feet curry, which you dip the roti canai in. You help yourself to that. Let's just order up. It's a neat atmosphere. It's just basically tents on the side of the road and heaps and heaps of tables, which shows how popular this place is. Let's get in. Terima kasih. Roti canai satu, roti telur satu, and
Pisang?
roti pisang. Roti pisang satu. No pisang. Roti bom. No pisang. Do you have roti bom? Roti bom satu. Yeah.
Watching roti being made is just brilliant. It's essentially whipped. They have the dough in balls, bunch of oil, and this whip it into shape, spin it, whip it, and create this big flat piece of bread, which then gets folded and put straight on the hot plate. More oil. Look at that.
Terima kasih. It all happens very quickly. We've got our chicken feet gravy, we ordered a plain roti canai and also a egg roti, and they're also making a special sweet roti for us. Terima kasih. They're so kind here, sorting us out with the baby chair. I've got to put our drinks order in as well. I think we're going to grab a couple of teh tarik, which is a pulled tea, something you've got to try when you're in Malaysia.
This is a very common breakfast and a very everyman affordable breakfast too. I don't actually know the price, there's no menus here at all, but there'll probably be like cents if we're talking US dollars. There'll be a few ringgit for these. It's a super easy access point. This is just classic Malaysian breakfast fare. Quick, easy, delicious. Let's eat it. You got to eat it while it's hot too, while it's fluffy and hot and delicious.
Roti canai. This is one of the things that I crave when we're not in Malaysia. I've dipped it in this chicken feet curry. Gravy. Mmm. Mmm. That is spicy, honey. So you just have the plain roti. It's crispy. It's flaky, it's soft, and then that curry gravy has got a real spicy hit. It's quite a thin gravy, moorish, has a really strong flavour of chicken. We also ordered the roti telur, which has got egg in it, and this, which is roti bom, a sweet roti with sugar.
I've got the roti telur here, which is the egg one. Yeah, that one's 80. Same thing, just that beautiful crispy bread with an egg cracked inside it, so when they cook it, the egg's inside. The gravy though is a standout. It's the chicken foot gravy. It's very peppery and it actually tastes like chicken feet, which might seem a stupid thing to say, but I actually wasn't expecting it to taste like chicken feet, and it really does. It's got that essence of the chicken feet through it, which is a very unique flavour. It's really good gravy. roti bomb time. I remember getting introduced to this way back 7-8 years ago when we were in Malaysia. We were out with friends who were Malaysian, so we got to get it. So we grabbed it, and it's just a mind-blowing experience when you got margarine, sugar. I forget why it's called roti bomb. It's B-O-M. I'll say because it's the bomb. That's a good one. It's not too sweet. Sometimes they're loaded with sugar and it's too much. That's perfect. I'm gonna have a middle bit though. It's very good. Not too much margarine and not too much sugar, but in the perfect way. It's really balanced. That's nice. You've got the peppery gravy and a little sweet finish. This is such a great place. It's such a great place, right on a main road. Massive city right behind us, and we feel like we're out in the middle of nowhere at a little country restaurant. It's amazing. You can't feel more part of a restaurant than being in a restaurant like this. I've just stood up from the table, preparing the food, preparing the dough, doing the dishes up the back, cooking the roti over here. It's all right there to see, smell, enjoy. What a cool place. It is just a fascinating area to explore. That feels so much like village life in Malaysia. We've traveled all over this country, every state bar one. We've never been to Terengganu, which is up the north. That's on the list to visit one day. And that could be any village in Malaysia. Village life, village sounds, roosters crowing. But then you've got that mega city right there. That's the Petronas Towers right there. That used to be the tallest building in the world, and I can almost touch it, it's so close. Unreal. What a cool spot. Look at that, from pole house, super traditional style of living, to Petronas Towers. Unbelievable. Next we are going to what you would probably consider, well, you would consider the national dish of Malaysia, Nasi Lemak. This place just up here, we have eaten it before, 7, 8, 9 years ago. You always hear about how it's just the most incredible Nasi Lemak. We came far too late in the day. There was almost no food left. Wasn't that memorable at the time because we basically got the drips and drabs. This time we're coming mid-morning, should be stacked to the gunnels, and we're very excited to finally give this a proper try. Give it what it deserves and have the Nasi Lemak, which is just a dish that you wake up in the middle of the night dreaming about.
Nasi Lemak Wanjo is iconic. It's been around since the 1960s, I believe, and it is just one of the places to eat in this village in Kampung Baru. Let's get in, I can't wait to see what they've got. Eat. Nasi Lemak is just an iconic dish. You have to eat this in Malaysia. It starts with coconut rice, fatty, creamy coconut rice. You get egg, ikan bilis, which are fried anchovies, sambal, cucumber, and then you got a whole host of sides that you can add on to your dish. Hi, selamat pagi. Perfect. Terima kasih, say pagi. They've got fried chicken, they've got rendang, they've got lung, beef, cockles. There's just honestly all sorts to choose from. I've gone for chicken rendang here, ayam rendang, and we might go for a beef one as well. Yeah. Terima kasih. Kurang manis. Drinks are coming.
With food like this, it's easy to focus in on the proteins and think, oh, that's the centerpiece. But for me, with Nasi Lemak, that's not the centerpiece at all. It's the rice, which is cooked in coconut milk, like Sheena said. It can be very standout, it's very different from one to the next. And the sambal. The sambal can just change a Nasi Lemak completely. Sometimes they're sweet, sometimes they're spicy, sometimes they're a bit of both, sometimes they're a bit smoky. Every place has its own little take on this dish. So every time you have one, it's a little bit different for different reasons. This looks not overly spectacular, to be honest. Like, it's not the most pretty plate of food, but I can almost tell it's going to be a really tasty plate of food. The rice looks super loose and delicious. I got one other quintessential thing today, which is a ice bandung. This is a nuts drink. It's a rose-flavoured syrup. Explains the garish pink colour. And this is a sort of a milk base. I've got it iced. Oh. Okay, I've just spilled it everywhere.
What happened?
I have no idea what happened. I can't control my mouth.
Delicious though?
It's so sweet, it's so delicious. That's not an everyday drink, but it's pretty fun.
We've gone for 2 plates. So you have the coconut rice, ikan bilis, which are these fried anchovies, cucumber, egg, sambal. Surprisingly, they don't have peanuts, which are a really classic addition as well. And then Thomas has gone for the ayam rendang, which is the chicken rendang, and I've got the beef rendang. And also, I couldn't resist this bergedel, this potato beef cake as well. I am just going to go sambal and rice. The sambal is delicious. It's got a real heat. It's quite a sweet one. If it was just sambal and rice, I'd still be happy. But I've got all these other extras to add to the next mouthful. The rice is creamy. It's got lots of flavour. Oh, got the daging or the beef to try. The curry gravy in that rendang is super complex. It's very spicy, but it's got flavour. And the meat is quite tender, which I love, obviously. I'm always hesitant to order the beef because I always get worried that it's going to be a bit dry, a bit tough, because I've had lots of tough, dry versions. That one isn't. It's really good.
I'm going to have to take the same method as Sheena, which is start with the rice and the sambal. They're just such key elements to this dish. It's always worth eating just those two to start with. Sometimes actually, normally I would eat them not even together. We'll go together today. Whoa. Oh, wow. Vibrant. Well, that's spicy. It is a mega sharp, spicy sambal. That's one of the spiciest ones I've had in a long time. And the rice, jeepers, that is so creamy. A massive burst of coconut. Let's get a spoon with some of the chicken rendang, rice, everything going on. That's a better mouthful. Often you just want to almost drink the sambal. That one's too spicy for me to just absolutely load up on it.
It's got heaps of flavour though, right?
Oh, I'm not saying it's bad. It's absolutely delicious. It's just a bit spicy to go too hard on it. When I balance that with ikan bilis and some of the chicken, it came into its own. Oh my word. Yeah, this is good. We've waited 8 years probably to eat this properly. Finally here. Whoa, that's good. Thrilled to finally eat that after so long. I forgot to say before at the first stop for the breads, I figured out the price at the end obviously when we paid, and it came to about $3.15 USD. That's for 3 breads and 3 drinks. We've wandered a very small way. I'd say officially we're actually in Chowkit now, which is the next little area over, but we're very close. I think the border is the next street up there. And it's a very similar feel on this side of Chowkit. We need something cool. It's so hot.
It is sticky, it is hot, and this is a surefire way to beat the heat.
We're getting Cendol, which we'll explain in a minute, with durian, the most amazing fruit in the world. Stinky, delicious durian.
Woohoo! Hai, apa kabar? Cendol durian kampung tua. Terima kasih.
Cendol is a dessert you find all over the place here. They shave ice, douse it with gula melaka, which is a type of sweet sugary syrup, coconut milk, cendol noodles, which are the little green pandan noodles. This one has corn added as well, and then massive lumps of durian plobbed on top.
This is turning out to be one of the most epic food days because all of my Malaysian favorites have been included. Cendol is something I am addicted to. Ice, pandan noodles, gula melaka, the coconut palm sugar syrup, and then now it's made extra special because of durian. I'm giving this a bit of a mix up. Oh dear, what happened? Coconut milk everywhere. That's okay, we'll wipe it off later. You keep eating. There you go. The coconut milk is so creamy and silky. It's absolutely delicious. They're using frozen durian at the moment because it's not in season. It's a very divisive fruit. People love it or they hate it. We are firmly in the love it camp. It's creamy, pungent, a very unusual flavour. Whoa. It's so strong despite it having been frozen, and it's really infused the coconut milk. It is damn delicious.
Quite fitting for this video, we got Kampung durian. It's always the cheapest durian you can find. So remember, we were filming this morning in Kampung Baru. Kampung is village, so Kampung durian is village durian. So you get a lot of name brand durian, Musang King, D24. They're always a much higher price than the Kampung style. So Kampung is just village durian. It's not any specific one, it's just durian.
It's just what's grown in your backyard.
And I always find it's my favorite because it's always a bit of a surprise. You never quite know what the flavor profile is going to be. So we always get it, for one, because it's cheapest, but two, because we actually like it best overall because it's quite fun to get. Great way to finish the video. Zadie's definitely not getting that whole bowl. I'm going to dive in.
She's protesting the fact that I've dived in already.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming for that bowl, Zadie. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment down below. Hit that like button. Thanks heaps for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Thanks, guys.